YouTube, what's the deal, man? It's your boy Mile High Chosen. Hey, check this out, man. Today is April the 3rd. I'm going to try to put this Madden tournament together. If you are interested in being into this Madden tournament, just inbox me on my Instagram at Rock for President with your name, your team name, and the console that you play on, whether it's Xbox or whether it's PS4. I'm gonna give you guys until April the 11th. That's next Saturday to DM me all that information so we can get this Madden tournament going. It's a $10 tournament. The winner takes all. I will be the championship games. I will, record those games, and then I will edit it myself, and then I will do live commentary on it. Now, in order to get into this tournament, there is also a $5 buy-in fee. The $5 buy-in fee will come to me because I will be doing some work, to get it done. So it's a total of $15, man. So if you are interested in planning this Madden tournament, DM me and let's get it going. If you got any questions, just ask me and I'll give you the answer.
So will my son be a thug nigga? Do I tell my baby girl that I'm a drug dealer? I'm only counting who I see, fuck who was with us. Me and my bitch wanna be faithful, but we love bitches. Hey, can't understand it, so I can't explain. They love me all over the planet, though I can't complain. Hey, shit changed, man, it ain't the same. You probably could take my name for you take my chain. But if I ever get my shit snatched, I bet not catch you on the gram getting my shit back. Like, why you gotta tell the whole world you did that? Man, that's the type of shit that make me think you did that. And that's the type of shit that get a nigga kids snatched. The type of shit that make them boys pop up where you live.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Mile High Chosen, and we are back here with another video for the day. In this video is that offensive scheme that you guys have been asking about. Maybe last week, I posted a video about this formation and how it's the toughest run scheme toughest runs that you never seen. If you haven't seen that video, that link will be in the description. You can watch that video after this video or before this video so you guys can get the full breakdown of this scheme that I am about to give you. Now, in this video, I will not be going over that run, those two runs that I did in the last video because I already did it. And them two runs come from the Y running back and the RB running back. Now, I did tell you guys I was going to give you the good run that you could mix in with the A running back, which is Coleman. And I'm going to give you that, run as well. But this video is just straight about beating certain coverages with certain routes. Understand that this formation and this scheme that I'm going to be giving you guys is a heavy run scheme because the runs are very dominant. So these are just certain passes that you could mix in when you need to pass. You know what I'm saying? Using this run scheme, you do not need to pass the ball much. But when you do need to pass the ball, I'm about to give you that. So I have two controllers that I'm going to be using. And the first coverage we're going to go over is the cover 3. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that, the defense is in the cover 3. So the first pass that we want to do the first setup you need to do, I went over this in the last video, is we need a receiver or a tight end or a quarterback who has access to changing people routes up, like into any route that they want to put in. Like Kittle has access to every hot route in the game, so he's good. If you don't want to use him, you can use Tom Brady because he can do all the receivers like this. But in this scheme, we only need one receiver to do this. So the first thing we're gonna do is put our two outside receivers on out routes. And then we want to put our two running backs, the RB route and the Y route, on wheel routes. And then we want to put our A on a comeback route. Now, what happens is, and I went over this in a lot of other my videos, these out routes pull down coverages. These out routes are going to pull down coverages, and it's going to leave your wheel routes wide open. And then this comeback route is just the check down route. So if you look at it, everything is just spread it out, and something is going to be open. So this is cover 3, and let's run it. So we're gonna double team him, Bosa, so he just won't go through there. And then I just want you guys to see, the formation. So as you guys can see, you can possession catch that. That's every single time. This is cover 3. Any zone, this will work. Your opponent will have to man them up and do something special to stop this. So we're going to set it up again. We're going to set it up again, then we're going to hit the other running back, the Y route. We're going to double team Bosa, so he can't, You know, just give us some time, and we go here, and then possession catches. So, and the reason I like the possession catches is because sometimes you will get a weird animation to the point where you'll get hit sticked and some weird stuff that happen like that. So what I want to do is I just want to instant replay. I don't know why they got me doing it with this controller. I'm gonna instant replay what's going on. The reason why this works so well, like I said, you see that flat route, that's a purple route too. He has to respect the out route, and it's going to leave him wide open every single time. You know, the next thing that we can run out of this is putting these receivers on streak routes, exactly like this. And when we hit these streak routes, we always want a possession catch. This is after you've been gashing them with the run heavy. So we're gonna come here, you hit it. You can catch it and you can run. 9 times out of 10, I probably possession catch it. You gotta understand that your opponent will be playing on one of those linebackers. So if he's playing on the right side linebacker, throw it to the RB route. If he's playing on the left side, no, he's playing on the right side. If he's playing on the right side linebacker, throw it to the Y. Running back, if he's playing on the left side linebacker, throw it to the RB. We're gonna hit RB this time. You know, I like to possession catch it. You know what I'm saying? If you possession catch it, you will catch it. Possession catching is very glitchy this year. Very tough, you know, and very good. The next thing that we can hit out of this cover 3, and I would still set it up the same way, but this time we're gonna hit this RB route. When he go on this route, when he hit that, possession catch it. Like, don't even try to risk to rack catch it because you will drop it. And what I like about this is, as you can see, we could flip the play without you even knowing. So I just flipped it and Y is on that route now. I can flip it again and RB is on that route. So this is what I like about this, you know, a lot. So we're going to hit Y this time, possession catch it. Don't even risk doing anything else. If you try to rack catch it, aggressive catch it, you will get hit stick. The possession catch will allow you to catch the pass. And that's basically it. And like I said, you have, you know, this tight end right here, which has access to hot routes, which we need, and we're gonna go over that when we're playing man to man. So that's cover 3, and you can run the same setup in any formation. You know what I mean? In any formation, it don't matter what pass play you come out of. Now let's go to a cover 2. You know what I'm saying? Go to cover 2. As you guys can see, we are in the cover 2. Now cover 2 can be tricky. If they're playing cloud flats, I'm letting you guys know. If they play cloud flats, we want to, instead of putting our receivers on out routes, we want to put them on smoke screens, and we still want to put them on wheel routes. The cloud flats will just keep sinking back, and then that hole to try to hit the running back will be real small. So we want to put these receivers on smoke screens, and then we just going to hit the smoke screens. So we're going to do it now, and you just got to be content with your little 5 yard. You see how they keep moving back, hit him, you know, and just be content with your, you know what I'm saying, your 3 to 5 yards, just like that, you know. After you've just been gashing them and running, man, this is a heavy run scheme. Now, if they are playing hard flats, like they are in, now we put them back on out routes. And you would know that you would know these things by watching your opponent play. You know, you would know these things. Let me get off him. You know, just by watching your opponent play. So I forgot the double team. I forgot the double team Bosa. He had wrecked the practice mode. You know, he'll wreck it. So we're going to do it again. We're going to double team Bosa, wheel our running backs, and then we're going to put our receivers on out routes. We're going to go to hard flats. It's going to look just like that. Double team. You know, and then just watch the running back. It's going to be a little hard of a window, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. You can hit it. You know, you can do the same exact setup. Again, if you have not seen the run scheme out of this, I advise you to go check that run scheme out like right after this video, so you guys can see what's going on and you guys can understand why this can be so tough. Very unique. We're gonna run it again. Hopefully we can get some blocks, and then you just want to possession catch it and fall down just like that. And also we can hit, now when they're running cover 2, we want to hit the A running back, you know, like this. Y'all know how practice mode is. We want to hit the A running back. We double team. We want to hit the A running back out the backfield because it's going to be a big hole right here in the gap. You know what I'm saying? This controller kind of broke over here. I don't know why that D tackle keep moving back. So I'm going to run it one more time. You know, hit A every single time, just like that. It's simple. This is after you've been gashing them big with the runs. After you've been gashing them big with the runs. And you also can run your RB, this little trail route, you know, and get crazy. You know, so that's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? This angle route beats a lot of coverages. You know, you just have to sometimes, if they're in cover 3, you always want to possession catch it. If they're in cover 2, you probably can rack catch it. And then man to man, you know, we can go to any formation. We're gonna go to man and man. Really doesn't matter. We're gonna run the same thing. The first thing we're gonna run is our trail route from the RB route. As you guys can see, it's going to get wide open every single time. You know what I'm saying? We can run it to both sides. Run it to both sides every single time. Now we're about to run it to the Y. You know what I'm saying? As you guys can see, wide open, fall down. And this is the reason why we got our tight end who has access to routes at receiver right here when they run a man-to-man. We just bring him in, and then we can put him on a little skinny post. What the skinny post will do will destroy any man-to-man. That is exactly why you want to have a receiver that has access to a lot of different routes, like Kittle, like Michael Thomas. And like I said, if you don't like playing with none of those teams, you can also use Tom Brady. So having these type of receivers at this route will destroy man-to-man. Like I said, the setup for to beat every zone and man play is very simple because they all the same. So like right here, that's our man beater. I taught you guys, I mean, I didn't teach you guys, but I showed you guys that wheel routes destroy man-to-man as well. That's why we always put wheel routes on the field with out routes, the combination. So as you see, we did it to one side, but I do it to the other side, and the wheel route work exactly the same. Very tough play to stop, very hard, it's very unique. This formation in itself is just very tough because, like I said, you rarely will see this formation. We're getting late into Madden, so it's time for us, you know, to do things differently because, you know, you won't see this a lot. So the next thing I'm about to show you guys is that run play I was telling you guys about in the last video where I said I have a run play for Tevin Coleman in the backfield for that third running back play. And it's the triple option play. Triple option play is very tough. As you see, you have the read option, which is in that yellow. Then you have the pitch option, which is in the blue. Now, it's very easy to run triple option because there's really no read need to be done. As you can see, we just handed the ball off, you know, the Tevin Coleman that you can always run. Now, you don't have to read that read player. Only thing you have to do, if you want to pitch it to that running back, just mash on the LB button as fast as possible. I'm just showing you right now, I flipped the play. If you ever see that P in the box, we always just want to hand the ball off, or we want to go to our outside zone play like I showed you guys in the other video. Right here, if you ever it is no, like I said, there's no read necessary. If you just want to pitch the ball to the triple option person, just you know, mash on that LB button, and he will always hand it off. Right here, we just ran the ball with Tevin Coleman. This is very glitchy, especially if you mix it in with that other run play in the game. Right here, we got another pitch play now. Sometimes this will happen because by your quarterback being slow, he can't get out fast enough to pitch it. But if you got great timing, you know what I'm saying, this can be very dangerous. So go into the description and go check out the other run play formation, and you will see how dangerous all this look together, and you will created an amazing running scheme for 2020.